Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out the German Mediabook Blu-ray release of Jim Kelly's Death Dimension. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia.
Also featuring martial arts master Myron Bruce Lee. The best.
Now, I'm not going to lie, it has possibly been 30 years plus since I last watched this movie from 1978. I used to have this big box video of it. I remember it quite clearly. Nicely drawn artwork, purplish kind of in colour, but I thoroughly enjoyed it and I have seen it kicking about on eBay. I kind of just want to get it for nostalgic purposes, but now that I've got this Mediabook Blu-ray version of it, perhaps I don't need to. I do get silly when it comes to that kind of thing. Still though, this I'm very excited to return to. I do enjoy Jim Kelly movies, especially from this kind of era. Of course, he just went to global superstardom after Enter the Dragon and had the likes of Black Belt Jones and a few other movies. Hot Potato I really loved, and I had the old Warner video of that. That I want to see again and want to get on Blu-ray. But when I saw this on Amazon Germany for I think £9, $9.99, I thought now is the time to pick up Death Dimension on Blu-ray, and what a joy it's going to be to see this cleaned up. Jim Kelly, Harold Sakata, who played Oddjob in the James Bond movies, of course, George Lazenby, former James Bond himself, Terry Moore, Bob Miner, Myron Lee is in there, of course, directed by Al Adamson. I don't know a lot about Al Adamson, but I do remember watching this as a teenager and thoroughly enjoying what was on offer. It is absolutely a product of its time. Don't be fooled. But still, if you like 70s martial arts adventures and a bit of funky action, let's just say, then this is well worth checking out. I hope it holds up. So yes, we do have the Blu-ray in here, and no doubt a DVD also. Blu-ray. Let me just see, all the pages are stuck together, and a DVD. Okay, cool. Let's see what is included here. We have got the German and original English language options, which is fabulous. In terms of its extras, we have the original trailer, we have a photo gallery, we have artwork. It's very hard to kind of make out. There's a lot of German going on here, but I will confirm with you. Now, on average, these media books really just include a trailer show, and a photo gallery. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you get an alternate version of the movie, but I don't think that is going to be the case for Death Dimension. Now, there was a couple of different cover designs from what I can remember. This wouldn't have been my first choice, but again, because it was on sale for such a great price on Amazon Germany, I thought this will do me for sure. Someone has rated it 5 stars there on the back. Maybe they were watching a different movie to me, but hey, that man, just reading this on the front, that man from Enter the Dragon is back to bust you apart. Wow. I mean, as a gay man, it sounds very exciting, but still, what a tagline. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get stuck into this. So, on the front, oh wow. On the front, we have got the DVD and front of the media book itself inside here. Of course, you have about 16 pages of a write-up there, and on the back there, the Blu-ray and the back cover, which I'm going to go through with you there, of course. If I pop out the discs, however, if I can get them out, because that's incredibly tight. Again, I really love Jim Kelly movies. He's an interesting character, but hey, I'll say no more on that. I don't know if you're going to see that. Hopefully there's not too much reflection, but you can just see that it is a still from the movie on the back there. But yes, he is an interesting character. Black Belt Jones and the Tattoo Connection. Now, I would like to see them cleaned up. I would like to see them put out there. I mean, it's definitely something I would spend money on. They entertained me as a teenager, as did this. So I certainly would be happy to go back to those. But let me get stuck into this book with you and see what's on offer here. So Jim Kelly, George 007 Lazenby, and Harold Sakata. My goodness me. Yes, so this is a Google Translate jobby, hovering your phone over there. But again, like, I'm a big media book collector. I love what they do with them. Why they don't do this kind of thing in the UK is beyond me. But beautifully laid out there, some fantastic shots. I would really love my own movies to get this kind of treatment. So who knows, maybe someday I will see my 7 features out there on Mediabook. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, very nice. And George Lazenby himself is definitely an interesting character, considering his film history, let's just say. Anyway, that's pretty much all there is to share with you there. I'm going to go check out everything that's on these discs, come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the German Blu-ray Mediabook release of Jim Kelly's Death Dimension, and I have to say, I don't ever remember it being as daft as it actually is. Clearly, I appreciated late 70s cinema a lot more in my teenage years, because this was just ridiculous. It was very independent in its production. I mean, it was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but unintentionally funny. The fight scenes were okay to very comical. I mean, this is Mystery Science Theater kind of programming right here. I think it'll be some time before I do go back to it, however. That said, for the price that I got it at and for what's included here in the extras, is well worth it. So for, like, let's say it was $9.99, the HD restoration is actually quite surprising. I mean, again, I watched this on video in 4:3, and you will see that there is a comparison here. So let me quickly just open up that extras page. The menu, as you can see, is pretty shite, nothing to write home about. But here in the extras, you have a ton of stuff to get through. You have a trailer, a gallery of stills, a gallery of artwork. You have got the DVD opening. You've got the VHS opening. Check those out first before you go into the HD Blu-ray restoration, and you will see the difference. I mean, some scenes really do leap off the screen. I mean, it's not screaming 4K restoration or anything like that, but it looks incredible in comparison to how that VHS was. And I say you can go check that out right here, how I used to watch it on the video. You've got the original opening, you've got a film program, you've got the restoration. You have about 3.5 minutes of a side-by-side comparison of the restoration from the VHS quality to that Blu-ray quality. And again, fantastic to see it on there. Well worth checking out if you're interested in seeing, again, that difference in how it used to look to how it now looks. And then you have got the vintage version in both German and English language options here on the bottom. So you have another version of the movie on here to check out also. I did go through it for about 25 minutes, I'd say, giving me that old video feel. But overall, I mean, yes, while the film isn't as amazing as I remember, and Byron Lee is hilarious. I have to say, this is definitely a comedy film, unintentionally, but it gave me a lot of laughs. The fights were really, really silly, but you can see where they were going with it. It was very much a spin on his performance in Enter the Dragon, but you also, with Oddjob in there, you also had some James Bond elements there also. And Byron Lee is a very, very much a discount, a Poundland or dollar store Bruce Lee. But yes, for me, even though the film itself was dreadful, that HD print is absolutely gorgeous, and all these extra features, including the other versions that are available here, are an absolute bonus. So yes, definitely a double thumbs up for me. Super glad that it's in my collection again after 30 years. I will be keeping an eye out for that VHS, just at the right price, of course, for nostalgic reasons. But yes, available now from Amazon Germany. Buy it at your own peril. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.